Crikey. Look at this, mates. We're right in the thick of it playing Angel Blade Kingdom of Ice. Seems like the slot's as wild as a croc in a billabong with all those icy symbols and that wild reel feature. Let's spin and see if luck's on our side today. Struth, it looks like we're down to the last bits of our bankroll, but you never know when you might snag a big win. I'm feeding the machine one more dollar, hoping for a beauty of a jackpot. Let's give it a whirl. Blimey, that spin was as fruitless as a dried up waterhole. But no worries, it's all about the adventure, not just the catch. We'll just have to be as patient as a python waiting for the next opportunity to strike it lucky. Wow, would you look at that? We hit a patch of wilds as thick as the Australian bush. With a screen like that, we might just have a chance to turn the tide and come out on top. Keep your fingers crossed that this spin's as bountiful as a mango tree in summertime. Check this out, we've got the reels expand feature. It's like spotting a rare bird expanding its wings. This could lead to a bigger win, just like a croc snapping up a feast. Let's watch these reels grow and hope our luck does too. Oh, not the big bonanza we were hoping for, but still a thrilling sight with those mystical symbols. Every spin's a gamble, like tracking a wild dingo. You win some, you lose some. Let's keep the spirit up and press on. Who knows what the next spin will unveil? Stone the crows. We've lined up a bunch of those ice wolves, as legendary as spotting a pack in the wild. This could be the moment we've been waiting for, like finding water in the outback. Let's hope this pays out big, like a croc's toothy grin. Oh, we've got the add 4 wilds. That's as exciting as catching a glimpse of a platypus in a murky creek. With a few more wilds on the board, we could be in for a win as surprising as a kangaroo's jump. Let's see if these wilds will lead us to some outback treasure. Ripper! This spin's turned out better than finding a shady spot in the scorching desert. We've snagged ourselves a solid win, just like a successful croc hunt. All right, let's keep the momentum going and see if Lady Luck's got any more surprises for us. Here we are, back in the drop zone, ready for some action. It's like diving into a croc-infested river. Let's hold our breath and see if this drop brings us a jackpot as impressive as a bull shark's leap. Spin the reels and hope for the splash of a big win. Well, it looks like this round's got about as much excitement as a quiet day fishing. Sometimes you catch them, sometimes you don't, but we're not beat yet. We've still got some cash in the kitty and plenty of spins to go. Onwards, let's cast our line back into the slot waters and see if we can hook a whopper. Blimey. Look at all those drop zone symbols poised to tumble down like a waterfall in the wet season. If they cascade just right, we might see a win as surprising as a quokka's smile. Keep those reels spinning and let's hope for a splashdown of coins. Oh, we've got the reel expand again, which could mean a windfall as big as an Aussie outback sky. This could be the moment we reel in the big one, like snagging a barramundi in the billabong. Let's see if the expanded reels bring us that giant jackpot we've been chasing. Looks like the tides have turned a bit on this spin, but that's the nature of the beast when you're out in the wild. Unpredictable as a weathered spin effects in a gust. We're not giving up just yet. It's like waiting in a hide for the perfect photo of a lyrebird. Keep the faith and maybe the next spin will be as magnificent as a cockatoo's crest. Crikey, that's a beauty of a win, like stumbling upon a hidden billabong teeming with life. We've turned the tables with this spin as if we've just wrangled a salty. Let's keep our cool and see if we can repeat that success, just like returning to a favourite fishing spot. Strike me lucky. That's a ripper of a win. It's like finding a gold nugget in the outback. We've hit the jackpot just as if we've spotted a rare croc basking in the sun. Let's see if we can keep this winning streak alive, like a dingo on the hunt. This slot's heating up like the Aussie sun at midday with another reel expand feature. If these wilds align just right, we could be in for a win as epic as a kangaroo boxing match. Let's spin on and hope for a bonza outcome. It's another go at the reel expand and it's looking as promising as a sunrise over Uluru. Just a bit of luck and we'll be hopping away with a pouch full of wins. Give it a whirl and let's see if fortune favours us today. Well, it seems this round's as quiet as a wombat at dawn. No big action here. But in the spirit of adventure, we'll keep at it and hope our luck turns around like a boomerang. Let's gear up for another spin and keep our eyes peeled for that next big win. Looks like we've snagged a few wins with those electrifying symbols. It's like a lightning strike in the outback. With a bit of that spark, we might just set these reels ablaze with a hard-earned jackpot. Ready to hit the button and see if we can strike it lucky again. By the looks of it, we've got some wilds on board, as wild as a joey hopping for the first time. It's not the big one, but every little win keeps the adventure going. Let's keep spinning and see if we can catch that elusive croc of a jackpot. Steady on, we've got a few small wins lining up. It's like spotting a few kangaroos on the horizon. It's the last spin in the bonus, so let's cross our fingers and hope for a big leap to a massive win. Here goes, let's make it count like the final roundup of the day. We're back in the thick of it with a couple of wilds on deck, like finding tracks in the bush. Could lead to something, or it might just circle back. With a bit of outback magic and some luck, we might just spot the big prize. Let's spin on and see if the wilderness of the slot reels is generous today. What a sight! We've got a screen full of matching symbols. It's like coming across a herd of kangaroos in the outback. This win is as exciting as stumbling upon a hidden oasis. Let's keep this good energy going and hope the slots keep giving us reasons to cheer. Yeah, well, this spin's a bit sparse, like a desert landscape. Not much action, but still holding beauty in its own way. We've got a few small wins, like finding tracks of a rare animal. It's something, but we're after the big sight. Let's keep the faith and spin again, hoping for a wildlife encounter of the jackpot kind. That's the spirit. We've nabbed a couple of wins on this one, like spotting a few beauties in the scrub. It's not a whopper, but every win adds a bit of shine to the adventure. Time to hit the spin button again and see what other treasures this slot savannah has hidden. Looks like we're closing the bonus round with a few modest wins. A bit like finishing a day in the bush with a quiet sunset. While it wasn't a croc-sized victory, every win adds to the thrill of the hunt. Let's keep our adventurous spirit high and see what's next in store for us on this slot safari. Looks like we're back at it, but this spin's a bit quiet, like a lagoon waiting for the crocs to surface. Still, we've got a few more chances to land a big win, like fishing in a well-stocked billabong. Keep those reels rolling, and let's see if the big catch is just around the corner. We've got a couple of wilds there, a tiny spark in the bush that might start a bigger fire. It's like tracking a rare bird. You've got to be patient and keep your eyes peeled. Let's not dilly-dally, on to the next spin. May our luck soar like an eagle. What a beaut. This slot's just lit up like the Southern Cross. With that reel expand and a good sprinkle of wilds, we're in for a treat as grand as a rainforest canopy. Let's hope it's a lush one and brings us a bonanza as bountiful as the Great Barrier Reef. This spin's as scattered as a flock of cockatoos spooked by a dingo. A few wins here and there, nothing to write home about. But just like in the wild, persistence is key, so let's keep our spirits up. Another go on the reels could lead to the big kahuna we've been fishing for. Holy dooly, we've hit a little gold mine here with those matching symbols. It's a bonza win. This spin's got more excitement than a kangaroo on a trampoline. Let's keep the good times rolling and see if the luck sticks with us for the next round. Looks like we've snagged another decent win, you beauty. The slot's paying out like a generous fruit tree in the middle of the bush. Let's press on and see if we can nab that elusive croc-sized jackpot lurking in the water. Well, this spin's a bit light on the excitement, like a calm day on the billabong with no crocs in sight. We've got a couple of chances left, so let's keep the hope alive like the spark in a fire starter's flint. Give it another spin and let's see if we can ignite a win as bright as the outback stars. Here we go, the reel expand is back and it's looking as hopeful as a nest full of dingo pups. If these symbols line up just right, we could be in for a win as big as a humpback's leap. Let's give it a whirl and hope for a splash of coins. Crikey, look at that, a full lineup of the same symbols. That's as rare as spotting a Tasmanian tiger in the wild. This win's got some kick to it. Let's keep it up and see if the slots keep shining on us. Would you look at that? We're on a roll with another beauty of a win. It's like catching a wave at just the right moment. Let's ride this lucky current and see where it takes us. Struth, the winds keep coming like ants to a picnic. We've hit a sweet spot that's as satisfying as a cool breeze on a scorching outback day. With luck like this, who knows what the next spin will bring? Let's keep going. We've got the reel expand feature triggered again, which could mean we're about to see some action as wild as a kangaroo chase. Keep your eyes on the prize. This spin could be the one that lands us the mother lode. Let's give it a go and hope it's a big win, blooming like an outback wildflower. It looks like a bit of a quiet spin, but we've still triggered a wild reel. That's as promising as spying a fresh track in the mud. Let's keep the energy up as we look forward to the next roll of the reel. One solid hit could have us hopping like joeys in the springtime. That spin has given us a bit of action there, a nice little win like finding a cool spot in the shade out in the bush. Let's not dawdle. The next press could be a big winner, like spotting a rare bird in the wild. Onwards and spin again, mates. Look at that. We've just pulled off a win that's as delightful as a cool dip in a secret billabong. It's the end of the bonus round and we're leaving with pockets a bit heavier, just like a prospector finding a nice sized nugget. What a fantastic feeling. Let's keep the positive vibes going and the reels turning. We've got a few wilds in the mix there. It's a start, like spotting the first signs of wildlife on a bushwalk. Every little win like this one keeps the adventure alive, just like a steady stream in a dry land. Let's keep our hopes up and the reels spinning.